Without water, there's nothing. There is no drinking water, there's no basic sanitation, no industry, no agriculture, no tourism, no environment, and therefore there is no social well-being or sustainability.
Aqualia provides water services to almost 30 million people in 17 countries. The company is involved in the complete water cycle, including intake, water treatment, distribution, wastewater collection, and treatment and customer care.
So we are frequently seen as one of the reference points in terms of know-how and technology transfer to the public sector and the people in general, and that it's obviously a big responsibility as well.
We aim to be the leading sustainable water utility, and this is not a question of revenues or profits. This is a question of being the first to reach triple sustainability: social, environmental, and economic. We work hand in hand with the public administration, seeking to optimize the resources that foster sustainable development.
For this goal, we have universities, research and technology organizations, enterprises, regulators, municipalities and water bodies that we work together for our common goals.
We need to find long-term solutions so that countries have efficient but also resilient infrastructures that enable them to overcome climate change and other systemic risks. And in this regard, operators like Aqualia have a lot to contribute.
In San Luis Potosí, we found significant problems related to water security, environment and public health. Water shortage was a common issue in the area, leading to continuous overexploitation of the groundwater, to frequent underground collapsing, and to an excessive concentration of the naturally present fluoride in the drinking water. Through Aqualia's involvement in the design, construction, operation and finance of El Realito's aqueduct, we were able to significantly mitigate all these problems by treating and transporting the water from a nearby dam, and therefore allowing the natural replenishment of the aquifers. In New Cairo, the problems were basically environmental. The wastewater from the New Cairo area was dumped directly to the Nile River without any treatment, resulting in significant water contamination. Being the Nile River a key resource for the people, you can imagine that this situation was not sustainable at all. After it was finished, the treated wastewater could be reused for irrigation and the sludge byproduct used in nearby industries and agricultural areas. As a result, the project has been acknowledged by different public and private stakeholders, including the United Nations, for its significant impact in nothing less than 6 Sustainable Development Goals. Along with El Realito, the New Cairo project mobilized more than $300 million of private investment and created 2,500 local jobs. So they're very good examples of successful partnerships between the public and the private sector to achieve common goals.
Aqualia has followed the path of innovation through years, and now, following the current state of the art of the technology, the company is involved in the paradigm shift to the biological treatments that are approaching a fully natural treatment of water. The objective of becoming carbon neutral by 2050 is the guideline for one of our strategic goals, achieving 100% circular water management.
Circular economy is gaining increased attention over the conventional make, use and dispose model. Generally, water, energy and materials are managed separately, whereas the circular economy is a true approach between them. In Aqualia, we are working in 3 main actions in order to reach the circularity. The first one, zero liquid discharge. We are promoting the water reuse. The second one is the resource recovery, mainly nitrogen and phosphorus contained in the wastewater. And finally, we want to transform the wastewater treatment plant into bioenergy factories. The water never can be a waste, since the wastewater is rich in a lot of highly interested compounds that we can transform in essential elements for human needs.
Projects like FP7 oil gas or life metamorphosis transform wastewater into biofuels, bioplastics or biofertilizers, aiming to reach a carbon neutral or even positive balanced wastewater treatment.
one of the most important actors that can have very positive impact in the water scarcity is desalination. Desalination is the new source of water. Our approach is based in the 5 R's: rethink, reuse, reduce, recycle, and recover. There are some challenges, which are the energy consumption and the production of brines.
Implementation of low-energy desalination strategies is fundamental for us, like the use of last-generation membranes, the use of energy recovery systems, or machine learning strategies. In brackish water, we can reduce with new membranes 20% of the energy used by traditional processes. And more disruptive systems like microbial desalination cells allow us to reduce this energy cost by 93%. In the next 4 years, public and private entities will collaborate on the development of these new projects with the goal of the transformation of conventional seawater desalination plants into factories where we obtain not only fresh water, but also critical raw materials.
Nature has all responses to help us to mitigate the climate change. It's the clear example of circular economy, which are essential for our life. So what we have to do is to learn to listen to the nature again.